Welcome to Pathway to Purpose. Today, we're diving into the powerful words of Nelson Mandela. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Mandela, a man who faced immense personal and political struggles, embodied this message through his life. He showed us that the true measure of greatness lies not in avoiding failure, but in how we rise from it. Let's explore Mandela's journey and discover how we can apply his wisdom to our own lives. Nelson Mandela's life was filled with trials and setbacks. Born in 1918 in a rural South African village, he faced adversity from a young age, growing up in a society defined by racial segregation. But Mandela never accepted the status quo. As a young man, he studied law and became involved in the anti-apartheid movement, fighting for the rights of his people. In 1962, Mandela was arrested and sentenced to life imprisonment for his role in resisting apartheid. It would have been easy to give up. 27 years in prison could crush anyone's spirit. But not Mandela. He used that time to reflect, learn, and plan for a better future. When he was finally released in 1990, Mandela rose to become South Africa's first black president, leading his nation to peace and reconciliation. His journey from prisoner to president shows us that setbacks are not the end, they are just part of the process. What mattered was not that Mandela fell, but that he rose stronger every time. What does Mandela's life teach us about resilience? It teaches us that no matter how many times life knocks you down, the key to success is in rising every single time. Take a moment to think about your own life. Have you ever faced failure, whether in your career, relationships, or personal goals? It can feel overwhelming, like a wall too high to climb. But Mandela shows us that setbacks don't define us, our response to them does. Here's how you can rise after falling. Number 1, learn from failure. Just like Mandela used his time in prison to reflect and grow, we can use failures as opportunities for learning. Ask yourself, what can I take away from this experience? Every fall is a lesson in disguise. Number 2, stay focused on the bigger picture. During his years of struggle, Mandela never lost sight of his vision for a united South Africa. Even when the path seems tough, keep your long-term goals in mind. Temporary setbacks don't change the overall mission. Number 3, keep moving forward. Even after being imprisoned for 27 years, Mandela continued his fight for freedom. The key is to keep moving forward, no matter how small the steps. Resilience is built by persistence, by never giving up on yourself. Let's take these lessons and apply them to our daily lives. Number 1, redefine failure. Often, we view failure as a dead end, but what if we saw it as a stepping stone? Every time we fail, we gain new insights, new strengths. Start seeing failure as part of your journey to success. Number 2, embrace the struggle. Whether you're starting a business, pursuing a dream, or trying to improve yourself, challenges are inevitable. Like Mandela, we can choose to see these struggles as opportunities to grow, not reasons to quit. Number 3, celebrate the rise. Every time you pick yourself up after a fall, celebrate that moment. It's not the fall that defines you, it's the fact that you got back up. Nelson Mandela's legacy is one of hope, resilience, and triumph over adversity. From prisoner to president, Mandela rose from his darkest moments to lead a nation toward peace. His journey reminds us that falling is part of life, but rising every time we fall is what makes us great. No matter what challenges you face, remember Mandela's words, our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Every rise is a victory. Every comeback is a triumph. So, the next time life knocks you down, remember, your greatest glory lies in getting back up. Rise stronger, wiser, and more determined every time. You have the power to shape your destiny, no matter how many times you fall. Thank you for watching Pathway to Purpose. If this message inspired you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's continue rising together and living with purpose. I'll see you in the next video.